Hi, St. Michael's community. Yesterday, we got this really cool donation of a book from a parishioner who's moving. He apparently found it when he was, doing some work in his, soon-to-be old house, under a vanity or something, stuffed in a corner. Funny the things people stick away. But it's this really cool book on teaching of the teachings of the church. Has some really cool pictures and illuminated parts here in the manuscript. You can tell just by looking at the pages how old it was. The original publication here in 1836. Interesting. I noticed the imprimatur, the permission to print it, is by the first Bishop of Springfield. A little taste of back home for me. P.T. Patrick O'Reilly. He was bishop in 1870s or so I'm suspecting this is a second edition or something printed later here to have his specific permission on it after the later copyright or the earlier copyright date that's there. What's interesting is it is everything from, the Stations of the Cross to some really good reflections on Scripture and reflects on the sacraments and sacramentals. What this really does in some way is it helps us to really reflect on the importance of knowing our faith, especially for you as laity. Back in 1836, when this book would have been published, we didn't have quite the Catholic school structure or the faith formation directors or directors of evangelization or whatever the multitude of titles that different parishes and dioceses use for these positions. We really understood, as the code says, as the catechism says, that the laity, particularly parents, are the first educators of the faith. It is their responsibility, first and foremost, before anyone else, to teach the faith to their children. A book like this helps show that. Obviously, the priest would know the Stations of the Cross and would probably have his nice, pretty right book to lead folks in it in the church. But a book like this has it precisely so that mom and dad could have it out on the coffee table and share it with their kids and pray the stations with their kids, pray various devotions with the kids. And so it's just a simple reminder to all of you and an encouragement really to all of you to really take that faith seriously. As we're beginning to do the registration shortly for our Faith Formation program, please be aware of this and be aware that it is your responsibility to not only get them registered, but continue to help form them in the faith. Figured this little bit of parish history, kind of cool donation to our parish, would be a good opportunity to encourage you all and encourage you to continue forming your families in the faith to Jesus Christ. Thank you. Have a good day.